Hey guys, welcome to the Bundy Factor Week 4. Congrats to everybody who won this past weekend, especially the Lexington Locomotives getting their first win of the season. And Crawdads, what's up, man? Everyone thought you had a good team. You haven't won a game yet. Man. Alright, first thing I want to get to is the big game we had this past weekend between the Ringgold Root Hogs and the Oaktown Warriors. I think they're the Warriors this week. Let's hope they keep that name, although I don't much like it. But anyway, it was a big game. There was a ton of hype. These guys really have a big rivalry between them. And, you know, last year they had wagers on each one of their games. This year they went back and forth trying to find something to wager, and they just couldn't come up with a compromise, so they ended up wagering nothing. But it was still a huge game because the Root Hogs were going for the consecutive game winning streak. If they win, they break it, while the Warriors were trying to get a win. They were 0-2. And how did it turn out? The Warriors won the game. They were the only person in the whole league that thought they could win. Everyone else thought the Root Hogs would win. The Warriors believed in themselves. They won the game thanks to LaDainian Tomlinson getting back to his true form on Monday night, and Brian Westbrook getting hurt Sunday, going out of the game, basically killed the Root Hogs' chances. Tough luck, Jamie. Good luck next year. All right, the next thing I want to get to is the New York Belly Rolls and Mayberry Mud Hens. They played a competitive game, I think, this past weekend. It was the Commissioner's Bowl. The big story is DJ hit the 40-win plateau. That's right. The Mayberry Mud Hens are the first team in the PFL to win 40 games. The Ponies were keeping pace with them, but the Ponies lost this past weekend. So congrats, DJ, for being the first team to do that. And, you know, to top it off, you did it during the Commissioner Bowl. That's right, the Commissioner Bowl. I'm not sure this is still a rivalry because the Belly Rolls have yet to win. How many years is it now? 9, 10? One of these years, Rob is actually going to win this game, but it didn't happen this year. Rob, tough luck. Better luck next year. All right, the last thing I want to get to is the game of the week. That's right. This week's game of the week involves me, the Bayshee Boo Weevils, and the Edmonton Mucklucks. We have a big rivalry, but I always seem to come out on top. In fact, I walk all over him so often, my welcome mat has the Edmonton Mucklucks on it. I tell you, Mink has just not been able to get his team riled up when they encounter the Boll Weevils. You know, in all seriousness, Mucklucks are 2-1. The Boll Weevils are 2-1. We're at the head of the Gore Head division. It's definitely the game of the week. It's definitely going to be a really, really tough game for both of us. But, you know, my fondest memory of encountering the Mucklucks on the field was that time I smack-talked him so much on the ESPN smack boards. Not only did he not reply at all, he left the country. He ran off to Canada under some excuse that he was scouting somebody, but I know the truth, man. Oh, and one more thing, Mink. Don't even think about making a video. Save yourself the embarrassment because you're going to lose, and lose big this week. All right, take a look at the power rankings. When we come back, it'll be time for the Bundy Blunder of the Week. Hey, that Mucklucks thing is a typo, man. He's not supposed to be up there.
Sunday, nothing but football all day long.
Honey, it's time to mow the yard about a foot deep. Oh, look at him. He's sleeping like a baby. I can't bother him. I'll get him tomorrow.
All right, here it is, the Bundy Blunder of the Week, and it goes to Perks Ponies. That's right, Perk. Man, you played a great game. You and the Mucklucks went right down to the wire, and, you know, if you were playing anybody else this past week, you would have won. But You could have easily won this game if you had just started Brandon Lloyd like everyone told you to. Everybody was saying he was going to have a huge game. Perk, you're one of the best at checking all your sources before the game and getting the right lineups in. What happened this week? Dude, from now on, be sure to double check all your sources, and if you're really desperate, just call me and I'll tell you who to start. Oh, and one more thing to add on to this. You know, Perk, you and DJ were like right neck and neck with trying to hit that 40-win plateau. DJ hit it this past week. You could have kept pace if you'd have won. Man, you must improve. Okay, that's it. Another show in the books. Be sure to tune in next week. We're going to be on special location in New York. We're going to have a special guest, Rob Phelps. He's going to be giving the State of the League address. You know, I'm sure it's going to be very interesting considering this is election time, you know. All right, Mucklucks, you have no chance. Everybody else, best wishes and good luck.